Laura Jarratt's young adult novel, By Any Other Name, 2013, delves into the challenges faced by a teenager whose family is thrust into the witness protection program following a traumatic incident. As the story unfolds, we witness the complexities the protagonist endures while adapting to her new life under a new identity, gradually uncovering the truth through poignant flashbacks. In the gripping final section, the narrative transforms into a crime thriller as the protagonist's past catches up with her in a bone-chilling manner. Our central character, a 15-year-old, serves as both the protagonist and the first-person narrator. However, she has only recently assumed the name Holly Latham. A few months ago, she was known as Louisa, leading a content life alongside her parents and younger sister, Claudia. Their days were filled with cherished friendships, exciting trips to foreign lands, and summers spent in an idyllic seaside cottage. However, everything changed when Louisa became a witness to a heinous crime. The three culprits, desperate to prevent her from testifying against them in court, attempted to abduct and silence her permanently. To ensure their safety, the family was placed under witness protection. Louisa selected a new name from a baby name book, as did her parents, adhering to the directive of choosing names that would not draw attention or reveal their past. However, accommodating her sister's high-functioning autism, which thrives on consistency and predictability, presented a unique challenge. It would be impossible for Claudia to suddenly adopt a different name. As a compromise, the family settled for the similar-sounding Katie for her. With their new identities, the family relocates to a rural farming community, and Holly is thrust into a new school in the middle of the academic year. She grapples with the typical struggles of assimilating into an entirely unfamiliar environment, navigating ongoing classes, deciphering social dynamics, and seeking her place within peer groups, all while forging new friendships. Holly finds herself in a constant struggle, feeling like an imposter within her own skin. The need to keep her past life a secret prevents her from sharing her interests or experiences with potential friends. Compounding her difficulties is the ever-present fear that the menacing figures from her nightmares will discover her and her family. Despite these challenges, Holly discovers solace and a sense of purpose in her relationship with Katie, her highly intelligent younger sister. Katie's high-functioning autism causes her to exhibit unexpected behavior when their carefully structured routine is disrupted. Unfortunately, the judgmental attitudes of the townspeople, who fail to comprehend the root of Katie's actions, add further complications. Holly takes it upon herself to defend her sister against such unfair judgment. Initially consumed by anger and resentment towards her circumstances, Holly gravitates towards the school's unkind social clique. Among them is Joe, a boy with a brooding demeanor and a constant scowl that earns him the nickname Emo Boy from Holly. However, their perspectives clash during a heated debate about a war poem in English class. Joe's passionate, melancholic, and intellectually astute criticisms challenge Holly's initial judgment of him. While Holly is cautious about forming close connections due to the potential dangers it may bring, the mutual attraction between her and Joe becomes evident, leading them to start dating. As Holly gets to know Joe better, she learns about the source of his anger and his defensive attitude. It stems from the traumatic experience his older brother, Matt, endured. Matt's military career was abruptly cut short when he lost a leg. Understanding the weight of this tragedy, Holly begins to grasp why Joe presents himself to the world in such a guarded manner. As a consequence, Matt's loss of mobility and decreased productivity on the family farm has left him feeling despondent and questioning his sense of masculinity. This despair has, to some extent, influenced Joe as well. Although Holly appears to be adjusting to her new life externally, internally, she seethes with anger over the situation she has been forced into. Disregarding the numerous warnings provided by the witness protection agents over the past few months, Holly decides to defy explicit instructions and reaches out to her former best friend, exchanging a few text messages. Ignoring the potential dangers, she dismisses the cautionary words of her protectors. However, a sense of foreboding emerges when Katie, her sister, alerts Holly about a suspicious white van frequently seen on their street. With Katie's keen eye for detail and desire for order, she notices even the slightest deviations or anomalies. Yet, Holly disregards her sister's concerns, failing to recognize the imminent threat. In a shocking turn of events, the criminals from Holly's past resurface and attempt to abduct her once again. However, this time, Holly refuses to be a helpless victim. She describes the surge of her instinct to fight back, her determination hardening as she transforms herself into a more formidable target. Then, at a crucial moment, Joe and Matt charge in with their farm shotguns, coming to Holly's rescue, preventing any dreadful outcome from unfolding. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.